Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J live from the den of Legacy Internet Radio. Appreciate y'all staying with us. We was about to go and close out the show, rant and closing, and it's the final show of the year.
Be on time for like the first time in how long?
It's been a few. It's been a few like nevers.
It's been almost like.
That's since I've been here.
Yeah, it's been some nevers.
I don't think we've been on time since.
But that's a good thing.
No, it's cool.
It's definitely a good thing.
It's a good thing. It's one of those things when you go over, you feel good about it. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna keep y'all in here forever. Ain't no how stepping. Marcus J live from the Den Legacy Internet Radio. Shout out to our sponsors: Free Spirit Enterprises, Live Action Captions, and J.T. Lewis Insurance. We appreciate them helping to keep us on the air. Thank you to those folks listening to us on TuneIn, on Streamer, and to those folks that are listening to the replays right now in podcast form on iTunes and on YouTube. It's because y'all rock with us. That's why we rolling with y'all. 804-402-2893 is the number to dial, be a part of the show tonight. I wasn't going to do this, but her is sitting over there looking all giggly and girly and stuff. And it's a segment that we do on the show that we haven't done in a while. It's called Random. And when we do Random, we ask some bugged out random ass questions that have no rhyme or reason, no meaning to anything about anything. Usually anywhere from 5 to 8 questions. Tonight we have 6. And it's not like you have to read the newspaper or watch the news or have any other experience other than breathing to be able to be a part of Random. So if you're listening to us in social media, you want to be a part of Random, hit me up in social media, text me, text Jay, Mr. 3375, text Big Sis, call us at 804-402-2893. We got 6 questions in Random. We're going to run through them however long it takes, and then we will close out the show, our final rant and final closing for the year 2015. And so, Mr. 3375, you ready for me to ask you some random ass questions?
Just random questions.
Just random stuff, just about just nonsense random stuff. What's your dream job, man? You could do anything in your life. What's your dream job?
Actually, I have 2 dream jobs. First dream job is to own my own restaurant, wine and cheese restaurant. That's my dream job.
Is that where people cry and eat cheese?
Cry and eat cheese?
Wine and cheese?
Yeah, wine and cheese. With a little jazz playing in the background. That's my dream job. I mean, I've been studying wine for the past 3-4 months. What wine go with cheeses and which wine go with chocolate and those type of things. So
you should put together a little.
I'm working on it. It's already in the works. Okay. Called Jay's Cheese and Winery. So
he's working on it.
Yeah,
he's working on it.
Definitely working on it.
Big Sis, you got a dream job?
I would actually like to own a few child care centers.
Okay. Really? Mm-hmm. That's real dope. That's real dope.
Yep,
some child care centers. Do you have an age group that you're thinking about?
Not really. I guess while they're toddlers, because at that point, I can start teaching them. I'm gonna have like actual licensed teachers. We're gonna make sure that they're speaking English.
Right.
Just a young group, get them started.
No, I can dig it, man. That's a definite noble profession. I can definitely see you doing that, and Jay, I can see you doing what you mentioned, opening your wine and cheese. I look forward to.
Just don't let me go to one of his things the day I have to go and check on my center. I might be drunk.
Yeah, no doubt. No, I look forward to patronizing both of you guys' dream job, seeing as though you guys help me with mine. I'm in the midst of mine on the very, very low level of my dream job. I would like to, and it's one of those things. I went to school for journalism, and I never really took the time to do anything with regards to that degree until Jay Grizzy put me on, and after Jay Grizzy put me on, I got the bug to do more radio to the point where we ended up founding Legacy Internet Radio, and so it's a small scale. I didn't realize that I would be in radio when I was in school. I looked more towards the television side, but I do have a face for radio, so I think this is probably the side that I need to be on. And so I can see I I could see building this to a bigger brand to the point where, you know, there's a lot more revenue coming in, and there's a lot more advertising coming in, and there's a lot more ears coming on to us. And so I'm in the midst of building my dream job, and you know, this is real for me. This isn't, you know, this ain't no game. You know, I'm not playing. I'm not in here.
We're gonna be sponsored on this.
You know,
show.
I mean, I say this like in all seriousness, like, because it's like when I asked that question, if you notice, like when each of the three of us started speaking, we all got real serious. Like when you started talking about the wine and cheese, like your face got serious. And when you started talking about you wanted to have a couple of days, your face got serious. And like that wasn't lost on me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this, for me, you know, I ain't playing. Like this is real for me as well. So I appreciate you guys and everybody that's listening right now, and everybody that's ever been in this room to take part in my dream job. I just want to thank you. DJ Renee Melinda has said, you can't have no teacher speaking Cantonese. You know what? No Cantonese?
No.
No Philippian?
No Philippian either. Definitely not.
Awesome.
Definitely not. I want to make sure I take care of my people.
You said you wanted to open up a wine and cheese. I mean, yeah.
All right, see.
His joke was better than mine.
Yeah,
I'm like the worst comic. I need to leave that to Jay Grizzy and Alyssa P.
And Alyssa P.
And you know how Steppin with Marcus J live from the Den Legacy Internet Radio. That's why.
Sir.
If you had a choice, would you be a hero or a villain?
I would be a villain.
Yeah. No
Why
doubt.
would you be a villain?
Because it may
And you can say
fun.
real life. You can say real life or like
It just
play.
may be fun.
Yeah.
It may be fun.
Yeah. I think it's
wanna
more
be a
fun.
villain.
I think it's more fun to be a villain. Yeah, like it sounds crazy, but yeah, I always like the villains, the Joker, the Penguin. You know, it's just
crazy that you say that, because, like, anybody that knows me, I got two. I don't even know if I should say. One was a superhero, and the other one's just, you know, a fictional figure. I got two that are heroes that I rock with, and everybody else is straight villainy, like Superman and Rocky. You know what I mean? Like Superman and Rocky, them was my dudes. But everybody else, from Victor Newman to Lucius Lyon to Darth Vader. Man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the dude that was rooting for Billy the Kid. Like, don't shoot him in the back. Don't shoot him in the back. You know what I mean? When Bobby Ford shot Jesse James in the head, I was like, you fool, what you doing? Like, I'm that guy.
It is crazy because, like, my favorite villain is the Riddler. Like,
yeah,
this is crazy.
Cool. I don't
like,
know who would be
my favorite villain obviously is Darth Vader.
Right.
Like Darth Vader, you know, is so obviously my favorite villain. But I tell you who else is real dope. Darkseid is real dope.
Yeah.
If you ain't into DC Comics, you look up Darkseid and you tell me how dope that dude is. You
I'll
know
have to
what I
look
mean?
it up.
Yeah, you got to look up Darkseid.
Kyra probably knows. She likes
Renee is really, really picking on you. She said, no beef and broccoli for lunch.
No, we having hog maw.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
DJ, why? Oh, I know why. Because I'm not wearing my wrap no more.
Nope.
Is that it?
So we are all villains.
All right.
We all villains up in this joint. So I'm showing
hero.
Big Sis a picture of Darkseid and whatnot. This dude's got like unmatched superpowers, and like he can beat up people. But then again, it wasn't him that killed Superman. It was Doomsday that killed Superman. Yeah. So we might need to rock with Doomsday too. I don't know. We'll talk about that off the show. Ain't no ass Steppin with Marcus J live from the Den Legacy Internet Radio. She says she's sending you a scarf in the mail, by the way.
Oh, can I pick the color?
See, now she's serious. Like, all right, she playing, but I'm
Make
serious.
sure it has some yellow in it.
So that's why, if you had a choice, you drinking light or dark liquor, man? Light or dark?
Oh, light.
Light liquor?
Light.
Really?
Yeah, I'm out like a light if I drink dark liquor, and I'm all over the place. Watch your step.
You become easy?
No, I become knocked out. How easy is that? I'm knocked out. No,
that's R. Kelly easy.
Yeah.
My very first party when I moved to New Jersey, my very first party, my bar was stocked, right? My girlfriend Cookie brought over like 3 bottles of Jose Cuervo. Ooh. Now, Cookie can toast all night long to tequila and still walk a straight line, drive the car straight. It's like she's endless.
Wow.
Like, so here I go. I had all sorts of drinks. I was making B-52s. We had all sorts of stuff. The bar was full, and I'm still toasting. I toast with everybody that came in the house to a party. Passed them a glass. I toast, right? Dumbass me. Here I go, chugging with Cookie tequila, dark liquor tequila. After like 3 of them, I was still good. Sat down on the sofa, and the next thing you know, I woke up and I was like, "Where's everybody?" She was like, "The party's over." It was like hours later. The bad part is those mother freakers partied in my house without me.
You're right.
That's a you problem.
Yeah.
I was out.
Officially a you problem.
But if I do light liquor, I'm good.
Yeah.
If you do light.
Rosa say definitely light liquor.
Definitely light.
Yeah.
The Rosa. I do dark.
Can't
Yeah.
do it.
I'd rather do dark.
Yeah, me too. And so does
Yeah.
DJ Renee Melinda. She's saying that whiskey makes you frisky.
Yep.
I'm a whiskey. I'm a whiskey guy.
But
Do they have white?
But you know what? I can't do bourbon though, man. Like
that's my choice.
That
That's
don't
me
just
right
stick in my chest. Like it just don't move.
That's my preference. I do
Yeah.
bourbon and whiskey, man.
But a
No, I
funny
just
story.
want my Patron. I'm
Funny
good.
story though. I was 16. My first drink was Cisco. That was
Oh,
my first.
everybody's first
Yeah.
I
drink.
had that once.
Yeah. Crazy. Like my brother, he had a party and he had made a punch bowl with fruit in it, with just Cisco in it. So me not knowing, I'm drinking the whole punch bowl. All I know is I woke up in my house and my friend told me, he was like, I was trying to go home because he found me on the curb sleep.
What the world?
16.
You need a whooping
Yeah.
at 16.
Yeah.
I heard that Cisco was the alcoholic
Liquid crack.
drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Renee said that Cisco is a concoction made by the devil. I
It's
agree.
gotta
I
be.
agree.
We used
I
to
had
call
that
it
once.
Liquid
yeah.
crack.
liquid crack. Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to call it. I'm
Yeah.
a whiskey guy. I'm a dark liquor guy. Bourbon, whiskey, cognacs. You know what I mean? That's my preference. I have been known to dabble in light, but I don't prefer it. The only time that I really would frequently drink light liquor would be tequila. I used to have a strong aversion to tequila, but I've learned to develop a bit of a taste for certain tequilas. So I can rock with that. But I'm definitely a dark liquor type of cat. No question, and I like it neat too. I don't want you to be putting no soda in nothing, and unless I'm I'm out at some place where I want to stretch it, so then I might splash with some ginger ale or something. But if I'm in the crib, or if I'm someplace where I know I'm gonna be for a while, and I'm not in a bar, I'm not in a club, and it's not a whole bunch of strangers around. If I'm like kicking it with y'all here in the studio, it's a good bet that I'm gonna just pour some Crown Royal and just knock that joint out neat. Now I tell you another funny story. I won't tell the whole story. I'll tell the whole story to you offline, and that's why you might. I think I never already told you this story, but I remember this one time. K-Dub and I went home to Jersey, and a friend of ours owns a bar in Jersey City called the Light Rail Cafe. Spank, you owe me. I just called you out. Hopefully, you'll put a flyer or something up for Legacy and that radio in there. But anyway, when we got there, the crew was surprised to see us, and they was happy to see us. So everybody's happy, and we happy and stuff. So they lined up a whole line of shots on the bar, and let's just say that it didn't work out very well for me. Dub was like, woman, and where we live was not very far. Right. Where I live was not very far from where the bar is. It's literally walking distance. So he's like, yo, you need me to drive you home? I was like, nah, because if I get in that car, I'm going to throw up in the car. I'm better off just walking this off and seeing, how this goes, how this goes down. It's like 2:00 in the afternoon. I'm just...
In the afternoon?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it was like, when you get so drunk where you literally, you can see it spinning. You don't just feel it spinning, but you see it spinning. Yeah, it was spinning. Oh, Renee, you know about light rail.
You said it like, yeah,
you know
that what she just said. Light rail. She
Yeah,
clapping her hands.
you know
Rosa
about,
know.
Rosa know?
Yeah, Rosa know.
Rosa, that's the girl. That's my man Spank runs the joint. But anyway, let's just say that when I got home, I won't tell the whole story. Let's just say that there were flashing lights involved, and with
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How old were you?
38, 39.
Oh my.
Yeah, this
So
was
this a couple of
this
years
was
ago.
a couple of years ago. Yeah, this was like this was only a couple of years ago. This was in 2000 and I don't know what are we in now?
We're
Almost 16.
15, 16.
This was probably maybe 12,
Wow.
11 or 12. I know exactly what month it was. It was in November. I know why I was home. So it was in November. I think it was 11.
You know better than that.
Well, obviously I know better. It's duh.
What the
Of course I know better.
world?
You know, my mom was not very happy with me. That's why they were flashing lights. But like I said, I'll tell the rest of the story
Oh,
for
my
those who want to know.
stars.
Inbox me, Renee. I'll tell you the rest of the story. And you know how Steppin with Marcus J live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Mr. 3375, if you had a choice between like teas or coffees or drinks like that, how do you want it cold? I mean, you know, if you know in the morning when you get up and you just gotta have that drink. You know what I mean?
well,
You want a hot coffee and you want a cold tea, iced tea.
It's crazy. Every morning I have a Bob Marley green tea. Every morning.
But is it hot or cold?
It's room temperature.
Room temperature.
Yeah, room temperature.
Now, when you say Bob Marley, like, is it you got it from Rowan's company?
I got it from work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if they get it from Rowan's company. His son Rowan,
Okay.
he runs
Yeah.
the company that sells
it
a lot of the
is.
teas and stuff. And so if you can maybe pull it up on the screen, you
Yeah, I
know,
think it is
and show me
theirs.
what it is,
Yeah.
because I might be familiar with it and I'd like to have
Yeah,
some.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah,
Big
Rosa
sis.
say coffee.
She says
Yeah.
hot or cold, Rosa?
Hot or cold?
Yeah, hot or cold, you know. So, big sis, hot or cold in the morning when you getting yourself together. It doesn't even have to be in the morning. Just, you know, when you got to have that Java joke.
It's all day, HOT.
You want it hot. Hot
Yep.
coffee. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the cold. I don't want anything cold. I gotta have hot.
Nah, I can dig it.
Gotta be. Yep.
I can dig it. I get our sister Tony who joins us on the second Monday of every single month. She is an agent for Organic Gold, which is a gourmet coffee company. It has this special mushroom in it that is kind of like it's a special mushroom, and it's like a body cleanser. And it's got medicinal purposes to it as well. You'd have to ask her the specifics, but
Yeah.
I remember, she asked me if I wanted to try it, and I knew that she was selling it. So I'm like, well, I mean, it's coffee. I don't care, but I'll support you. Like that was my attitude at the time. And 4 years later, every 3-4 weeks, I'm ordering a new box.
Really?
Because I mean, I got
And it's coffee.
it's the one that I get, and there's different kinds that you can get. I need to get her in here and have her talk about it. But
Yeah.
the company's called Organic Gold. I get the I get the cafe latte coffee, and it's in powder form, and I usually run the water through the coffee maker and get it hot, and then I drink it every morning.
Awesome.
I would say 4 out of 7 days a week I'm drinking it, and it's great. You know how to reach Tony, so get with her.
Yeah.
And she can get you some, and it's not just that kind. I mean, she's got a catalog of different stuff that you can get.
Oh,
And,
okay.
I think
Look
she
her up
may
right
have
now
sent
while I
me.
remember.
I think she may have sent me the link, and I don't even have to send you to her. I can send you to the link, and you can get it on your own. You order it, and that's even better. She'll get the credit for it, and you get what you want. Everybody's happy
Okay, cool beans.
and whatnot. As far as hot and cold, that's the coffee that I drink that's hot, but then that's it. I don't want no more hot after that first cup.
Yeah.
And then from there, I do kind of switch to like water or tea or something like that. Now, here's my deal with coffee. I do not like cold coffee, like the gourmet, cold coffees and
The
stuff
iced
that you get,
coffee.
iced coffees. I can't stand
Yeah.
the taste of it.
Yeah.
Creeps me out. But tea, I don't like. I like hot tea. I like room temperature tea. But if my tea is like what do you call brewed unsweetened,
Yeah.
I don't like cold unsweetened. My unsweetened has to be room temperature or hot, or else I can't drink it. I don't
Right.
like cold unsweetened. Yeah, I'm weird like
I
that.
can't do unsweetened at all.
Yeah, Rosa said she like hers hot Bustelo.
Bustelo, Cafe Bustelo.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
Cafe
she said
Bustelo.
coffee ain't supposed to be cold.
I had Cafe Bustelo one time. Now, y'all, I'm allergic to caffeine. And I asked for a cup of coffee. He made me a cup of coffee. Little did I know, I knew it was strong. The smell of it is strong. That shit gave me such a headache. I cannot. That coffee is way too strong. That is a serious jolt. Cafe Bustelo. To smell it is enough to give you the caffeine fix.
The darker that bean, boy, you know you're getting some.
Yeah, man.
Renee says cold, by the way.
Cold?
Yeah, she says cold. Mr. 3375, you got anything over there?
No.
Yeah, okay, all right. Let's see. I'm checking to see. Okay, nothing in social media. All right, two more.
Okay.
Two more. What's your favorite wild animal?
My favorite wild animal?
Yes, your favorite wild animal. If you happen to be
I
flipping
would
channels and you see
say-
Animal Planet on and you see this animal on, you stop and watch it.
I would say a panther.
A panther.
Yeah.
I could dig it.
Mine's a wolf.
You like a wolf?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to need explanations for both of them. So panther
A
first.
panther is just so sleek. The animal is just smooth.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to say. It's just a smooth ass
Is there a
animal.
particular... Because there are several different panthers.
I have no clue.
Okay. All right. And you'll see why when I give you my answer. You'll see why I asked you that question.
Okay.
And whatnot.
I just like the whole ordeal of the wolf pack, and how the leader comes, and if you want to take over, how you challenge them. I just like how they just, it's a family. You mess with one, you mess with all. I mean, that's just how family's supposed to be. But them packs ain't no joke.
What about the lone wolf? There's a
Hey,
place in the world for him, too.
Yeah, that's why he a lone wolf.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah. You know, I Steppin with Marcus J. For me, I like big cats. Like I've always liked big cats. That's why when we founded Legacy Internet Radio, the mascot is a lion. A male lion. That wasn't by accident. I just the male lion's kind of an asshole. He is. He's kind of an. They call him the king of the jungle. The male lion's kind of an asshole. I've been known to be called that a couple times in my life, but I just like big cats. I like the way that they handle their business. They are the apex predators, basically. A male lion is an apex predator. Ain't no taking him down. I don't care how big the animal is. He's not taking down,
Right.
a male lion. And so that's me. And the reason why I asked you about what kind of panther is depending on what part of the world, the panther may be called a panther. He may be called a leopard. A lot of people don't realize, but a panther is a leopard, but it's called panther in South America.
Oh.
Yeah. And in North America, it's like a mountain lion. It's like a cougar.
So
And in like Africa and Asia, it's a leopard. Now, the spots make it different. It's the physical body is the same.
Oh, okay.
The physical body is the same. The spots is what makes it different. That's a little piece of trivia.
Where are we when we're just plain black?
The Black Panthers mostly are in South America.
Okay,
mostly,
so then that's my baby.
Mostly, yeah.
Okay.
And they're also they're kin to a leopard as well as jaguar. They're the same pretty much cat. It's just the jaguar is just bigger. It's just bigger and whatnot. So
Yeah, Rosa says she liked the lion too, the muscle structure and the strength.
yeah.
Yeah.
Male lion's an asshole though, man.
I like my
Yeah.
man to be
he
like a lion.
really is. Like I just I watch a lot of big cat diary and shows
Yeah.
like that. I mean they just I'm interested in that. And some of the other cats are not quite as knuckleheadish as as the male lion, but I like the strength. I like the apex predator nature of it. I don't care much for the asshole nature of it, but it is what it is. Renee says she likes elephants because they're peaceful. They mind their own business unless they're provoked. They're loving and nurturing, but very protective. I definitely can dig that. That's, my experience has been very, very true. And if you mess with an elephant, chances are they're going to kick your ass because they not going to bother nobody unless they've been picked with. And so I can definitely dig that. Ain't no how Steppin Marcus J live from the den. Legacy Internet Radio. 804-402-2893 is the number to dial if you want to be down with us tonight. All right, last one. This one might take a little bit of time. Jay, I want you to go first. I'll go last. Big Sis, you'll go in the middle.
Okay.
Tell me about your prom experience.
The crazy thing is, I never went to the prom. I always hated the whole idea of the prom. I hated it. I hated it. I hated the whole idea of the prom. And my girlfriend at the time was so irritated with me. So the crazy thing about it is on prom day, I handpicked the person to go to the prom with her. Then I was like, bring her to my room when you finish. And that's what he did.
Oh my God, that's like some pimp stuff, man. You some kind of teenage pimp or something?
Yeah, I say, when you done, bring her to my room. And that's what he did.
Word.
Yep.
You went. You
Yeah.
didn't go to the prom.
I hated it.
You
I
didn't
hated
go to
the whole.
you didn't go
hated
to the
whole
prom,
idea.
but you
at the
still
hotel.
smashed?
I stayed at the hotel, drinking, everything. After the prom was over, he brought her to my room. And me and her, we just finished drinking, doing what we do. That's how we did
I
it.
will never look at you the same
How you?
way after that.
Hey, look, how he not go to the prom and still smash? God
No, I'm
damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's real dope.
I
though.
always hated it. She knew I hated it. So, she didn't make me go.
You still in contact with her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
the girl that you
Yeah, because we was together from 7th grade all the way through high school.
nasty little lima
Yeah.
bean.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's real dope, man. That's real dope. Big sis. I'm gonna need you to pick your face up off the floor and tell us your prom experience way back in the
Please.
80s.
I don't want to bring this back up with my mom.
She did catch that.
I heard you say way back in the 80s. It was exactly 1984.
1984.
I got into a fight at the prom.
For real?
Yeah.
1984. I remember going to see
Wow.
Beach Street in 1984 when I was 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I got into a fight at the prom.
When I was 10.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay. That awkward
Okay.
silence was her death stare at me.
All right, we know already, okay?
When I was 10.
I don't have any problem with my age. I'm good with that.
When I was 10.
Yeah, I got into a fight at the prom because unfortunately, my prom date's other girlfriend was at the prom too. And she accidentally, on purpose, spilled something on my dress. Now, when I begged my mama to go to the prom,
Wow.
and my mama spent her money to send me to the prom, and is Beyonce gonna spill her stuff on my dress? Yeah, that's okay. I bet you the next time she'll duck when the chair is flying.
Wow.
Renee has a question. She just wants to know if you went to the prom with Thurgood Marshall. You need to get her back, man, because she's been hammering you the whole night.
She's really been going in on you today.
I think the problem with Renee and I is that she really doesn't know music like she says she does.
Uh-oh.
So she likes to throw little dings at me.
She jabbed.
And it's okay, Renee. I'm okay with you not knowing all the music.
Yeah, she's jabbing
But
at you
it's
because
okay,
you didn't know the songs,
'Cause
Renee.
your house music, baby, it's all right. You good.
She also wants to know if your Panther's wearing a scarf.
Yes, he is. Nah.
Nah.
Rosa, first she said,
Why would they keep picking it?
she said, I got it like that because I'm sexy. Then she said, you fire. She loves you. That's why.
Hold up.
She
I'm
said-
slow. I'm slower than a tortoise going up a hill. I'm thinking Renee went to the hotel.
Who's Renee?
You talking about Rosa?
Rosa, I'm sorry.
No, she live in Jersey. I only been knowing her for what, Rose, about 3-4 months.
So why am I fired?
She said you are fire, like hot.
You good?
Oh, I'm on fire.
Yes, she loves you.
Oh,
Yes.
go girl. Thank you. I misunderstood.
That's all right, Rosa. Nana couldn't hear you.
Thank you, Rosa. Ooh, you call me Nana?
Nana couldn't hear you.
Lord have mercy.
You know what?
you
After
wanna-
school.
Lord.
You and me.
I don't want to fight.
Okay.
I don't want to fight.
Yeah, you're going to want to.
No, man. What's that movie, 3 O'Clock High, where the dude, like, the whole movie is about the dude who, 3 o'clock noon, or whatever it was, where the dude the whole day was trying to hide from the guy that was going to beat him up at 3 o'clock at the end of the school day?
Oh, what was that?
That was like,
I don't know, but that's not a good feeling when you when you're gonna get into a fight and you know it. Like lunchtime, you know you're gonna have a fight after school.
Sure,
you
it
got
felt good for me.
butterflies in your stomach.
It felt good for me.
Nah, man.
But
when
a lot
I
of times,
was
but you
growing
know
up,
what though? But you know what? A lot of times I ain't even wait till after school. I'm in the classroom.
No, let me tell y'all.
I'm like, I'm running up in the classroom. Like, I ain't care.
5th grade.
Why wait?
Yeah.
4th grade, 5th grade,
Mhm.
6th grade.
Mhm.
What is that? Oh, that's the movie you're
Yeah,
talking
3
about?
o'clock
High.
high.
What
Yeah.
have you?
Yeah.
4th, 5th, and 6th grade. My mother was so sick and tired of me. My mother told me, you know what? One more time from you, you're going to be in an orphanage. Because
Damn, not an orphanage.
Wow.
my mother had to show up to school so much because kids used to pick at me, right? They would pick at me and they would bother me. So here's what I do. I would sit there and, you know, back in the day, they used to, like, hit you in the back of your head like this and do that. Now what you going to do? Now what you going to do? They always did that to me, and I just sat there and I would cry. And I would take it. But then I would do things like throw the pencil sharpener and hit you in your head.
Right.
You know, that was me. My mother's like, I'm so sick and tired of you.
You would
I
be,
get it.
You would be that.
I
kid.
get it because in middle school, you know, y'all can't see it now because I wore 5 years of braces, but I had a real bad overbite, and they used to pick me, they used to call me Bucky Beaver. I mean, they used to be at
Excuse me,
me.
can you open this?
Yeah, they used to be at me all the time, too. I just got angry and was just fight all the time.
You was
Like,
that kid.
anytime somebody say something to me, I just hit them, boom.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? But
Michelle K said that she had a great time on her prom, and she had the best date herself.
Man, listen, I should have went that
She
way.
has some great memories. Renee says that she went to the prom. Let me see. Let me get her note here. She went to the senior prom. Was on a boat. The food was horrible. The music was just all right. The people was whack. She had more fun after the prom, chilling with her boyfriend down Seaside Heights or Seaside. That's, you know, for those folks who don't know, that's kind of the spot by the water and stuff. Where we
Oh,
used
like
to go.
Lookout Point?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
that's why she
Right.
had more fun.
Rosa said she didn't go to her prom because she was she always was fighting because she was the only Spanish girl in school with long hair.
Oh my goodness.
They was hating
And
on
They was
you,
hating
girl.
on you, Rosa.
Yes, and her hair literally goes down to her butt. That's how long
They
her
was
hair is.
hating.
Yeah.
They was hating on
Yeah.
you. So, all right. Well, my prom experience was not that great in the beginning part of it. I had a girlfriend and everything was cool. She was a senior. We went to two different schools. Renee, she went to St. Dom's, St. Al. No, she went to St. Al's. She went to St. Al's. I went to St. Anthony's, and we had planned on to go to each other's proms. Well, she broke up with me in March. And so, obviously, you know, and so I was like, well, I ain't got no girlfriend, but I ain't no punk. I ain't going to not go to my prom. So I was going to take my father's Ford LTD and roll to the prom by myself. And I had a couple of, you know, like platonic friends that I had asked, like, y'all want to roll with me? No, I got my own prom. No, I got my own prom. And so I was like, I'm going to go by myself until one of them came back, was like, all right, look, I'll go with you. So I had a mercy date. I had a mercy prom date. But one of the guys who was on the basketball team, he was kind of popular at school, and he didn't want to go with all the other popular guys. He wanted to go with, like, the corny guy, which was me. I was the corny guy. So he wanted to go with me. And so I was like, wow, you want to roll with me? And he was like, yeah, I want to roll with you. I was like, okay. Yeah. It's like, and, you know, like, okay, you know. And Renee, if I told you who it was, you'd know who I'm talking about. But anyway, we double dated for the prom. And
You and the guy double dated?
yeah, he had his girlfriend,
Okay.
and I had my.
Oh, I thought y'all went together initially.
Yeah, no, I don't get down like that. But anyway, the young lady who I took to the prom, she was a junior, and she had curfew. She had to be home by like 11:30
Why you have a curfew for prom?
because it was on Thursday night. Our prom was on Thursday because on Friday was a day off for the seniors, but she went to a different school than us, and she was a junior.
Does she live on your block or something?
Nah, she was just
How you
somebody.
know her?
It's somebody I knew. It's, you know, somebody I knew. Like I went to 3 high schools. And she went to one of the previous high schools that I went to. That's the story. But that ain't even really the story. She knew his date, so they got along well. That was great. But like Renee, the music was just terrible. They played Elvis at my prom in 1992. Now, as a grown man, I can appreciate Elvis Presley, but as a 18-year-old, a 17-year-old, yeah, I don't want to hear Elvis at my prom. The food was terrible. It just wasn't really, you know, what it was built up to be. And I had to take my date home at 11:30, and we didn't leave the prom until like 10:45. So it was a rush to get her back. It's like Cinderella had to get back before the slipper and whatnot. And then what we ended up doing was we ended up going to a diner where we sat and hung out for pretty much all night, and everybody had a date but me.
Wow.
Everybody had a date, but me. But I still thank her for going with me, because it could have really sucked. And it just kind of sucked.
Back in Queens, a hangout spot for the diner was Americana. Man, that diner was hot. No matter what you did, when you want to hang out? We going to the diner. We going to the diner. That was the spot to go to.
To the diner?
Yep, hanging at the diner.
Yep, we went to a place called Al's Diner. It doesn't exist anymore. It's still in the same spot.
Al from Happy Days?
It was kind of like that. It was kind of like that. We went to Al's Diner. And whatnot, and so, but that's where oh my God, that's Tom's Diner.
I know, but I mean, the place was Al, not Tom, but that song came up.
Did it really?
Yeah.
You like that song?
Heck yeah.
Why you like that song?
I was sitting at the counter.
Why you?
Because it's a bump song. At first it was stupid. We was like, what is that dumb song? But Debbie Harry, was that Debbie Harry?
Suzanne Vega?
Suzanne Vega, she rocked that song.
You talking about
that
this?
became the song. Yep.
Okay. I want to make sure that I got what you was looking for. You know how Steppin with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. All right, y'all. We're going to take our final break of the night. And when we come back, we got our rants and we got our closings. Final of the year. Marcus J., Mr. 3375, and Big Sis